Hey everybody, so I'm Gadget Guy with a fun one today. We've got the Leaf Access MicroSD card reader for Android devices. Really stoked to play with this. It's a tiny little micro USB adapter that allows you to plug in an SD card, and especially for those of us who are rocking some phones now which don't come with the ability to add a memory card, this could be a nice little way to Sneakernet files between devices and then just to sort of augment your storage needs, especially when you're out and about or when you're out on vacation. You don't want to have to carry a whole bunch of stuff with you. You can pack away a tiny little memory card and you can back up videos and photos and documents and files from your phone onto some handy little drive. Now, I don't want you to think like I'm bragging with all this cash here on the table, you know, all my shiny little coins and whatnot. I just wanted to kind of lay out a visual indication because I think we lose sight sometimes of just how ridiculously tiny our technology has gotten these days. And this is a micro SD card next to a penny. And you know, just for size and scale, like this is holding 16 gigabytes of storage. These now go up to 128, and that's nuts. But anyway, we want to talk about this card reader, so I'm going to tear it out of its packaging and see how it works, plugging it into my LG G Flex. And this is the Leaf reader, and it's pretty tiny. I mean, if you look at it next to my thumb, it's smaller than a Gadget Guy thumb as a scale of reference. But you know, holding it here next to a quarter, you can see it's definitely thicker, but that it's a pretty tiny little gadget. Designed in California, and you can catch more at 2leaf.com for more information. It's got one little cool aspect in the design that I actually really dig. It's not only just a reader, it also has a spare slot to carry an extra memory card. So you can be dual swapping memory cards on this thing, which is a pretty cool design element. You just take your handy little micro SD card here and you put it into that little slot there. And it actually does have click action, which is pretty sweet. So you pop that in, you hear it click, and then you go over to your favorite phone of choice. We're going to be doing this on the G Flex. I'm going to brighten up the screen just a little bit there. So it goes that side up. Yeah, so you just have to check what side is up on your micro USB port. But you pop that little guy in like so. We should see, yep, and there's the LG telling me that I've got a card attached, or at least it's just recognizing it as some kind of mass storage. So we're going to use the LG File Explorer. Oh, and I just lost it. We're going to use Astro instead of the LG File Explorer. I wasn't fast enough. I'm going to go to USB storage, and yeah, all of my files are on there. So if I go into this DCIM folder, this is from the camera off of the Galaxy S4 Zoom. So a little Galaxy S4 camera action. We're going to be doing a little sort of follow-up review on that phone soon. But then I also loaded a movie on, and I have to just disable, make sure everything is off audio so that I don't get hit with a copyright infringement. But we're going to fire up a movie here. I'm just going to play it using the LG Video app. And tilt it so that it shows there. And we can see the little light. I'm just flinging dimes all over the place. We can see the little lights flashing as it's reading files off of the card. The Qualcomm 800 is definitely plowing through this, and the data connection rate is fast enough. So let's see if we skip to there. Yep, it's screaming fast. That's excellent performance. Oh man, no, that's really smooth. I like that a lot. So this as a solution definitely competes against some of those other things that we played with, like that little Kingston OTG drive, which had a micro USB and a USB port. So this won't connect directly to, say, like a proper computer or a laptop or something like that, but you can always pop the memory card out and put it into an adapter. Say you've got like this Microsoft Surface here, you can pop one of the cards out, slot it right into your tablet, and then be ready to rock any of the files off of your phone. You can transfer them over to the card, move them over to another tablet or another phone. It's a nice, I'm really happy to see that we're still coming up with inventive Sneakernet solutions to be able to move files back and forth. I love the cloud, I love having those capabilities, but there are just some times where you don't want to waste the data, or you just don't have data access, and you want to be able to get files from one device to another, and it's little gadgets like this Leaf which definitely help that kind of a solution. And best of all, folks, this Leaf was cheap. It wasn't eligible for Amazon Prime at the time that I shot this video, but even paying for shipping, it was $14.95 to get this little bugger shipped directly to my home, and it's pretty much gonna live in my gadget bag from now on. I love having sort of mobile storage that I can swap between different devices. And this is a solution is already working phenomenally well, and it's going to give me the ability to hide extra SD cards, micro SD cards, whenever I'm out and about. Well, folks, this is the Leef micro SD card reader for Android phones. I'm very impressed with it. You should definitely go check out the number 2 leaf.com for more information. I'll leave the link down in the description below, as well as a link that you can go pick this up on Amazon, the same link that I bought it from. And folks, as always, thanks so much for watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, dropping me comments down below, hitting that thumbs up button. Gotten into some amazing conversations with you folks. I'm always so happy to share and mix it up and get into fun debates. And I will catch you all on the next review.